Happy New Year, everybody. Wow, what a time to start something new, like start a new business and start selling stuff. And guess what? I like to sell with Shopify. I use Shopify for goodie. I truly, really do. And look, let me tell you, it's just the best time to start is right now, okay? Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale and start making some money. Established in 2025 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? So sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/nochaser, all lowercase, all right? Go to shopify.com/nochaser to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/nochaser. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This girl is on fire.
Fire.
Up in here, we on fire. What else?
The
roof. The roof is on fire.
Man.
We would like some water. What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Smokey Shucks.
Nikki Blaze.
Nikki Blaze. Well, I'm Tim. Got the wrong. I'm Tim. Got you got some watcher.
We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so as of today, it is January 9th. LA is on fire in a few different locations. It's
crazy.
real. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We debated not even film it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's touch and go at this point. Mm-hmm. But I peeped the map and the app, and where we're at, we're okay today.
And a lot of the fucked up places, even their evacuations got lifted. So
yeah.
Hopefully they get it under control soon.
Yeah. Funny shit is I was like, Nikki Blaze, how's your flight? Tell us about your flight, Nikki Blaze, because you literally flew in last night, and it was a little crazy last night.
So while I'm at the airport, I'm getting ready to board, and now Tim is debating on whether or not we're going to do the show. And I have no context of how bad it is here, because when we see stuff in LA, you're like, is it real? I really looked at the stuff online like, is this real?
We was in a group chat. Nikki Blaze was like, wait, what's happening?
So confused, right? I'm like, apparently my algorithm didn't want to show me that California was on fire.
Yeah.
So we decided like, okay, I'm going to come, whatnot. And I'm get on the flight and I'm looking around. I'm like, there is nobody on this plane. There was 106 available seats on this flight.
God damn.
And when I tell you, I was like, am I even supposed to be on this plane? Are the 5 of us on this big-ass plane right now supposed to be going to LA?
We're starting our initial descent into hell.
Yeah, for real. Have you seen the people posting when they're flying in?
Yeah.
So I was in the exit row, and the glass was kind of messed up, but I was looking through and I was going, oh my God, this is real.
Yeah.
This is real. And you just start to see them, how spread out it is. And then you start to see the traffic and you're going, oh no, what the hell is happening? And as we're getting ready to land, they're telling us that it's going to be bumpy and it's windy. And as I said, I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. And then I got people asking me like, oh, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm going to LA. They're like, why?
For what? For what reason?
I was like, oh, I got to do the podcast. They're like, is it that serious? Like,
Yeah.
is the podcast doing that?
Well,
like that?
It's not doing that well, but
And that's why we need to be here.
Right.
yeah, motherfucker.
You flying into hell to go film a podcast.
Well, look, man, it is a trip because even being here, it's weird to let it kind of sink in about how serious it is, right? Because Tuesday, when the shit really started, no, I think Monday it has started. That's when everyone was like, oh, a big cloud of smoke over Santa Monica area. I was like, oh, what's going on? I was driving and I was in kind of the Venice area and I seen this shit and I was like, oh, that's crazy, right? And then it wasn't until I got home up on like my roof area, I was like, oh shit, I can see the fire. You know what I'm saying? And then Tuesday was the day where we were in the group chat with the parents, like, are we taking our kids to school today? Like, what's good? The air was smelling smoky. Some parents decided, let's take our kids to school. They'll keep them inside, whatever. We kept Veda home just because everything was kind of being figured out. You know what I'm saying? But there was a point where mind you, I'm still kind of like a good 30, 40 from all the madness. But there was a point where on the little app, a fire random one had popped up not too far from me. They had contained it by the nighttime, but I was looking like, oh, when you have that thought of, oh shit, am I gonna have to leave my house right now?
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a trip, you know?
Yeah, no, that shit it's crazy. Whenever it's fire in LA, believe it.
Yeah.
When they say, oh, it's gonna be the worst storm ever, you never know. But when it's fire, believe that shit.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I'm far away from it, so I don't have to deal with it. I have to deal with more of the rain shit. But luckily, I'm on a two-sided slanted hill, so it all just kind of washes away from me.
You're just
so
like,
right,
look at
cool.
everything. Flood over here, fire over here.
Man, last night when we were supposed to, because there was that fire on Sunset, so that was hitting like West Hollywood.
Yeah.
We're kind of opposite ends of that. So in my head, I'm like, we should be straight. I'm telling everybody. I'm telling our guests today. I was like, we'll be straight, bro. But then in my head, I'm like, man, this shit better not burn up by the morning.
And there was one point where I wanted to go eat something last night, and everything was closed.
Yeah.
And it hasn't looked this empty in LA since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes, it's spooky, bro.
It's spooky. LA quiet. Where you see no homeless people outside. I'm like, where did they go? Like, ain't nobody on the streets right now.
Yeah, no one's outside.
That's how you know, like, I should go back inside.
Yeah, it's ashy, it's orange,
it's crazy.
It's Donald Trump on a unhydrated day. It's ashy and orange, man. It's crazy.
Is this a fucked up thought though? Because speaking of the homeless people, whenever shit like this happens, I'm like, fuck, all them homeless people just outside and shit, right? But the areas that this shit happened in, I was like, oh, at least ain't no homeless people over there. And I was like, damn, that's a fucked up thought. Because still, people are becoming homeless now. It's like, God damn.
I mean, your automatic thought, just by nature, is, well, at least it's rich people and not homeless people, right? And of course, rich people. I mean, it's fucked up for them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But of course, it would be more fucked up if this was just a whole bunch of homeless encampments burning up.
Fucked up.
And there's a moment where you're scrolling on social and you start to see people go, don't make this political. Can we just focus on the animals and the people and what's happening? And sometimes you do got to just be like, damn, this is crazy. They're talking about all the animals that are just running around. They're getting, people are trying to just get out of their homes. I saw this one video of a guy and his dog inside his house, and the flames are surrounding him.
Yeah. He couldn't get out.
He couldn't get out.
That shit was crazy.
And when you start to think about those scenarios, what would you do? What are they going to do? Hold on. What happens once the phone goes down? Like this. Now I'm concerned about this person.
This shit is crazy. I just saw something that basically said the amount of acres that burned in the Palisades alone is more than entire Manhattan.
That's crazy.
So, like, imagine Manhattan completely gone.
That is wild, bro.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, and that area, especially that area of, like, just when you get closer to Burbank and stuff, there's a lot of random, like, ranches and stuff. So I saw videos, people just got to let their horses go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to, because you don't want to leave them there to just burn.
Yeah. And you guys had a crazy fire how long ago? This is like a year or two? When was that other one?
We have crazy wildfires every year.
Well, yeah, California.
This time of year is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's why everybody's making it political and conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up, though, but...
Well, you know what I read this morning about where they say it started from?
A baby shower.
No. Yeah, gender reveal. Somebody's backyard. Literally something in their fire, in their garden. I don't know how it caught on fire, but it started at somebody's house. And then they are saying because of the Santa Ana winds, of course. Yeah,
the day before the windiest day of the fucking decade.
And a fire in your garden?
And here's why this shit picked up so much is because remember there was like that 2-week period where we had so much rain last year. So they're saying because of all that rain, we had an abundance of plant growth.
Oh, so now we had too much rain?
Well, yes, too much rain. All that shit grew, and then it got dried up because it was like 0 to 100. So mad new plants got dried up, so everything was just super flammable. And then the Santa Ana's freaking J Taj picked up all the embers and shit, and now it's unstoppable.
But also, we had all that rain. Somebody didn't fill the reservoir. They say you have ample opportunity to do it, and you just didn't do it. And then they say that shit that you're talking about was supposed to been cleared. And they just didn't do that too.
So what you making conspiracy faces, Rick?
Hey, look, man. All I'm saying, 2028.
What's happening?
We got the Olympics in 2028. They needed to do some shit, move some shit, make some shit, build some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
An excuse to clear some shit out and make some new shit?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Man, look, you hitting me with a banger of a conspiracy theory.
That is one. Debate that in the comment section.
Look, I'm all for Bush did 9/11. This is a new one.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Damn.
If there's a smart city over there in the Palisades, or smart whatever they want to call it.
Smart cities and a whole bunch of new like robots and AI.
Fucking, and then like in where the Eaton Fires is, if there's like some big sports facility after that, I don't know, man.
You think they might try to take the Olympics out of Inglewood and move it over there?
So when they have the games, it's not all in one place.
Oh, yeah.
You have different events in different areas and shit like that. So yeah.
Okay, Rick.
I don't know. We gonna see.
Speaking of 9/11.
Oh God, what? This is not a transition.
No,
I want to go.
We can talk about this shit now.
It's not going where you think it's going.
Okay.
It might be going to a worse place actually, because randomly one day I'm scrolling on my feed and I see a funny 9/11 meme, and I'm like, wait, when did we get here?
So like, we can make the jokes
I'm
now.
Like, this is allowed now? And for context, here was the meme, right?
God.
It was like a challenge on TikTok. And so what type of girly things do you have on your wall, decorations? And this girl panned, and it was a pink and fluorescent picture of 9/11. And it was like, it said 9/11 for the girlies or some shit like that.
What?
I fell out. I'm cracking up. And I'm like, when did this become cool? All right. Because granted, yes, that was hilarious to me, right? But we have never lived in a fucked up enough historical event where we've always been like, remember, don't, never forget 9/11 is fucked up, blah, blah, blah. And of course, people will make jokes in here and there, but to the point where it's been like a meme, I didn't know we were that old yet.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, oh shit, it's been damn near 20 years.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
At what point is it okay? And then now that I've shared that from my algorithm, I have nothing but 9/11 memes in my shit. Yeah. And then there was also a damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yes, I was watching a YouTube video, regular shit. Reviews of like Marvel movies and shit. Oh, the exciting new Marvel movies coming up, or let's talk about our favorite superhero movies, right? And this guy is discussing a part in a movie where someone just kind of like launches themselves through a pole, and he says, so then he 9/11s himself through this pole, and I was like, did my guy just casually use 9/11 as a verb and not even acknowledge it?
Yeah, man. That's this generation. Like, they don't believe in too soon.
Yeah.
So they definitely not giving a fuck about 9/11.
I mean, a lot of them weren't even born yet. They were babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, having what, 2003? 9/11 was 2001. 2001. Okay, so it's been over 20 years.
Yeah.
23 years.
24,
oh, shit.
Yeah. Well,
about to be. Yeah. So motherfuckers that are damn near early 20s, some weren't even born yet.
Yeah.
So
that is a trip.
It holds no weight to them.
Yeah.
Wow. So have at it, I guess.
Yeah. Make a 9/11 joke right now. Nikki, go.
Go.
I'm good. I don't got nothing. Sorry.
Hey, man, I know a lot of my listeners are hustlers and go-getters like me. They call me Timothy De La Getters. You know what I'm saying? And it's 2025, and when is better than now to start a business? Start seeing if you could make some more money, And look, I know starting business is complicated, especially when you're selling stuff online. You got all these names and addresses and sizes and things like that. Shopify helps keep you in order. I use Shopify for real. We use it for Goody Brand. We always have, and it just helps us keep things easy, all right? Now, trust me, daddy, it works, and it's really easy, okay? So get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop, all right? Their powerful social media tools let you connect all your channels and create shoppable posts and help you sell everywhere people scroll, which is everywhere, okay? So, sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/nochaser, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/nochaser to start selling with Shopify today. $1 per month trial period. I mean, come on. Shopify.com/nochaser. Prayers and money for everybody that like lost their homes. It's definitely fucked up because it's not even the super rich areas either. It's like, you know, people and like
Jay had you're watching everybody's stories. Like he had to evacuate. There's so many people that we know personally. They're not rich, but you know.
Yeah. He's in a nicer area though. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both. Because the Palisades is super fucking
That's
rich.
super fucking rich. Yeah, that's where we got married.
Like it started like kind of right by there. PCH is never going to be the same. All those fucking houses that you just look at when you drive by,
Nikki
all them
Blades.
shits are gone.
I just saw a post, an $8 million Malibu house that got sold last month is now completely burnt to the ground.
30 days.
Wow.
The crazy part is all of that, the shit we're talking about now is beachfront property. All that water right there. And they just burn.
Yeah, how does that? What's the science behind that?
I don't know, man. So like, even with what you're saying about it started in somebody's backyard over there, right? First of all, they're rich as fuck. I know they have a sprinkler system.
I mean,
there's something.
Secondly, there's mad humidity and moisture over there. Like, how does that shit just happen? The trees are still up. Because they're so moist. Because they're by the water. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those moments where it's not just the rich people. You have to look around like that. It's like there's still people. Because when Napa burned, when I tell you there was not a lot of empathy. You know, real... Honestly, there's so many people that like, that sucks. And then they, like, a day goes by and then all of a sudden it's insurance or, you know, like, do we care? But it's like, we should.
No, I care.
Yeah.
I care because they're people.
Yeah.
They probably lost some really important shit to them.
Yeah.
A few people have died.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so
and
I
even,
give a fuck.
and even
I don't care if they're rich.
And even the aftermath of all the smoke in the air. Everybody, it's not even just the homes now. When you step outside, we're all breathing it in.
Yeah. Crazy.
Napa Valley, huh?
Yeah.
Was that like a big one over there?
When Napa burned, that was, I want to say, I was working in Stockton at that time, and it was a big debate because it was everywhere. The winds picked up and a lot of dry, so it wasn't just in Napa. It started to spread. And Napa's not that as far away as people like to think from the Bay. Like, it's really close. But when that was happening, it was, you had to get the industrial mask. I remember being in our homes and the ventilation systems still weren't good enough. People, they were like, you can't even be inside. There was kind of, we were in the purple in the air quality. It was that toxic.
Damn.
Yeah.
The wine was all gross and shit. Like,
it's nasty.
Like, they say, yo, the wine is tastes like mezcal.
You don't want to get that
shit tastes burnt.
Smoky. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Nah. How long ago was that?
I want to say 4. 4
Oh,
years
okay,
ago.
yeah, we good. We Gen Z in this shit, baby. Fast forward, ain't no too soon. But no. Thoughts and prayers for sure. Yeah. I will say this. It's not close to me, but it is closer than I would like it to be. You know, and y'all know me. I'm a very optimistic person. I am all about we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Don't even trip. Don't even be good. I'm if for me to be worried, I feel like I gotta be at like a 60 on the 1 to 100. How much am I worried? I'm like at a 20 where I'm kind of like I can see this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll get you a little bit higher. The winds are supposed to come back tonight. So if that shit's not more contained, probably got to repeat.
So catch my flight right after this episode and get the hell out of here.
You probably should.
You should probably go home.
Yeah. Well, Other than that, how you been, man? I ain't seen you in like a month. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
That
many
happened,
things have happened.
Year of the snake. You got your snake skin
Yes.
on, ready to shed it.
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah. Can we just reflect on the fact that 2024 was shit?
You know, it wasn't
not good.
Wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. All time low. It was like, that sucked.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that going into the new year. And I was like, I have never seen so many people agree on a year being bad.
Yeah.
Normally it's like, new year, new me, or what? No, everybody's like, fucking close the door.
Yeah.
Can it be 12 o'clock now? Can it be 2025? I want to leave it all there.
Yeah.
Aside from 2020, that one was a motherfucker.
2020 was a bitch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But that was a universal
Right.
issue.
Right.
Everybody had their own shit that was fucked
That's
up.
facts.
Yes.
For some reason, right?
Yeah. It was just like, God damn.
The last 6 months of 2024, when I tell you, I sat there at midnight. At one point, I went, it was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to say, like, can it get worse? But I'm like, yeah, no. This one's in the books.
Yeah.
2024 was so bad for me that I have actually adopted the New Year, New Me attitude for the first time ever.
For Rick to say some cliche
Yeah.
shit like that.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
Never in my life, Nikki Blades,
Never.
have I felt
know.
that way. 2025, I'm like, yo, I am choosing delusion. Everything is good now.
Okay,
Yeah.
look.
I'm turning real optimistic these
Yeah,
days. I was like,
I will fake till I make, all
Yes.
of that shit.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes,
fuck
Rick.
2024.
I will tell you this, as far as me constantly trying to stay positive and keep shit positive, 2024 was one where I was like, all right, guess I gotta work harder, baby. guess it's time to really get my head back in the game. This is the universe telling me I ain't been working hard enough.
Yeah.
what? When
Shit's
I
crazy.
look at the shit that happened the last 3 months of the year, and I said, I get it. Can we
Yeah.
stop? Like, I looked up and I said, I don't know who's in control of this shit right now, but put my voodoo doll down.
Man.
It was like, there was honestly one solid month of losing people in every sense of it. Friends, family, and just like work stuff too. I was like, I know I asked for a new beginning, but I didn't mean like this.
Man. This shit's crazy. January 1st was a good time.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Ah.
I just relaxed.
Same.
I did not.
Started my delusion. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
January 2nd. I'm not going into detail. The worst day of the year.
Right.
I said, oh, you trying to get me, motherfucker. Nope. We still choosing delusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was going to act like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But man,
Yeah.
they trying to 2024 me, 2025.
Yeah.
Calm down.
He texted me that day. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Oh no. I was standing on top of a chair in Tulum with a sparkler.
Go.
That's a good time.
I was
whoop-de freaking.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Absolutely good.
No,
Yes.
genuinely good for you. That's
I
great.
was like, I needed it. No, I really did.
Hey, girls really enjoy standing on things. It is a highlight for
Bay
them.
Area girl. Let me give you some context. Nikki Blades. Okay. So, shout out.
Wait, you gonna
This is great. This is great.
Uh,
So back in the YouTube touring days. Now, okay. We're gonna take it all the way back before we even started touring for the YouTube shit.
yeah, this
What-
was the first.
The first show that I
Yeah.
ever did with the collective of like YouTube Asian musicians that were kind of popping in its heyday. I got hit up for a show in San Diego. All right. This is where I met a lot of those cats for the first time. Andrew Garcia, Lydia Peck, Erica David, just the whole lot of them. All right. And one of them being Michelle Martinez, singer Filipino from the Bay. And so the party we were at, Rin on the Rocks, they were there too, right? The party we were at, it was in kind of like a hood-ish part of San Diego, okay? So we were there, we were having a great time, dancing, drinking and shit, but, you know, collectively, the people I was with were kind of like, all right, let's get out of here until shit could potentially get
there was shit brewing.
Okay. You can feel it in the air.
Them kinds of
yeah. And nothing happened, but it was kind of like, let's get out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our homegirl Michelle, she texted us. She's like, oh man, y'all missed out. It got crazy. So we're like, we never met these girls before. This first time everyone's drinking and shit. We're like,
what up, bitch? I'm Haley Bieber, son. Got my own drink. Bow, I'm over here at Hey Hey in Echo Park, Los Angeles. Thai iced tea because I'm Thai and I'm cool. It's 1 shot of espresso because your boy is sleepy because of these goddamn babies. A little bit of simple syrup because life is sweet, but not too sweet. Frap it up, blend it up, rub it down. Delicious salted coconut foam all around your walls like sweet jizz in your mouth. Bang. And of course, my balls in your mouth, you gotta suck on my balls. And a nice little kick of spice for the cinnamon stick on the edge. Bang! We calling that the Timotea Delaspresso. Yeah. Pull up to Hey Hey, Echo Park, Los Angeles. Get you one, it's delicious.
Bro, could I get a bottle of water, please? I know this is gonna go bad for me, bro.
And then we're gonna cut the beat on immediately.
That's how we gonna do? You gotta freestyle through the pan?
Yeah, that's the fun of it. Whew. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Spitfire, the show where we rip off hot ones, except we eating some spicy noodles and we freestyle a little bit, but we really freestyling for real, not that written shit, all right?
I just fake my bite cause that shit is too hot. I put the bowl down and I scored a touchdown.
Spicy noodle challenge, I got love for the culture, not to insult you. This is not spicy, what's the commotion?
Oodles and noodles. And here's why I hit you up for this shit, bro. I heard your tummy make a noise.
oh shit, what the fuck happened? Was everyone sucking dicks? Girls were just sucking dicks?
What?
Listen.
That's
what we want. That's what we want to have happen.
Oh my
okay?
God, guys, it was so crazy. All of a sudden, we all got on our knees and then just everywhere. Just
Listen,
you never know.
That's
everywhere.
crazy to us.
That's pretty crazy.
And she was saying crazy like it was a good crazy. That's good
Or
crazy.
or not even just sucking dicks. Maybe it was an orgy, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe it was an orgy. Maybe everyone started fucking.
Maybe somebody was just twerking with their ass out. Something sexual at a house party is what you think when you hear,
crazy.
oh my God, you
What?
missed out.
Okay.
You missed out. It was crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
proceed.
So I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Right? What happened? She's like, man, we were standing on couches.
Like, okay. And everybody was singing loud.
Just dancing, standing on the couch. It was like, Michelle.
We really love doing that.
That's what we missed out on?
Sounds like so much fun.
And look, I get it. That's fun. Is that crazy? I wouldn't say that's crazy.
I wouldn't
It's
say
not
that's
crazy, and it is not anything to tell somebody they missed. You missed it, dog.
You missed
Could have
it.
stood on the couch.
So to this day, that is like my ongoing like joke with her. You know what I'm saying? If I'm like ever standing on anything, I'm like, yo, Mish, this shit's popping right now.
Damn, that is
Yeah,
really
couches.
how I if I end up standing on something, I had a great night.
They love it.
Yeah.
No, but look, to your credit, you
Mhm.
being in a public facility standing on stuff is a little crazier than being at a house party standing on stuff. All right?
Yeah, like- Yeah, for sure.
Whether if you're standing on a stage or some shit on a bar in Mexico or standing, what were you standing on?
Chairs.
Chairs.
Was it Dela Rosa? I think that's what it is.
Sure.
And everybody, mind you, it wasn't just me.
Okay.
The whole restaurant stands on chairs and they have sparklers. And
That's kind of crazy.
it's kind of crazy.
Well, not if
I vote no, but
not if that's what they do regularly. I mean, that is just
When
regular
you're
Tuesday.
when you're in stilettos and you're standing on a chair, this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
okay?
you have your ass out and shit.
You know, I was like, wow, I'm really high up. Trying to like bob and weave from the lamps.
See, so that's what I always thought it was. Because a lot of these girls be short. So they're like, oh, wow, this is what it's like up here. But you doing it don't make no sense.
I'm looking at the girl eye to eye. Bitch, are you standing on a chair right now? I stand up, everybody's underneath me.
But everyone's like, I got to live like Nikki Blades. This was crazy. I actually get to see the top of people's heads.
I understand it now.
I understand why she's so uppity. Uppity. Nah, but if we want to talk about the exact opposite of crazy, my New Year's.
Yeah, look at that.
We were like, I knew Chia was gonna be exhausted, right? So I'm like, look, how about this, man? we'll celebrate New Year's East Coast time. We'll do a countdown at 9 p.m.
That's the oldest shit I've ever heard in my life. There's no, she is not old though. I don't understand that.
Well, look, I'll tell you this. She's always been a sleepy girl, okay? Even before the children, okay? Where, like, yeah, she would be out partying, whatever, but she would tell me this. Even in her youth, like partying days, 19, 20, whatever, 21, when she would go to house parties and clubs and shit, she always drove. Because she was like, I don't want to wait for nobody. She's like, I am going to want to go home and I'm going to go, okay? Yeah. She would always drive her own shit because she's like, I'm cool, right? Now she's a mother. She's fucking tired. She be knocking out at like 9, right? And this time I'm like, all right, look, for you, let's do a little countdown at 9 p.m., right? We watch a Squid Game, you know what I'm saying? Second season, catching up. It's great. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's great.
It is great.
So it's like, it's 8:45. I'm like, hey, you...
Oh God!
She mouth open, knocked the fuck out. But she's like, I'm filming. She wakes up. She's like, "There's too much talking in this episode. I don't care." And then here's what was fucked up. She wakes up a little bit. We're watching the episode. Like, okay, yeah, it's decent. It got decent. And then it's like, oh shit, it's 9:05. Oh man,
missed your early countdown.
Just everything was just, all right, go to sleep, man.
That's so funny.
I think I was midnight. I think I was in bed next to her. She's knocked out. It was like 11:58. I'm like, let me go watch a little YouTube countdown. 3, 2, 1. Hey Rick, Happy New Year, dog.
That's so funny.
Tim's just sitting there with his little like sparklers and his 2025 glasses by himself.
No, I did this. Stood up real quick on the bed. Whisper at you, we getting crazy, baby.
That's too funny. So I tried to do something similar, right? Because I was like, what the fuck am I waiting up for? So I'm like, shit, they got the Dick Clark shit on. Yeah. It's in New York. I'll look at this shit at 9. I'll see the ball drop. Cool. They adjust for time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So I'm watching this shit that I don't. It's boring as fuck.
So you were watching the 6 p.m.?
Yeah.
God.
Rick is sitting there like this.
I'm like, wait, who is this white lady performing? And do she know what time it is? They gonna cut. Why is she the performer right before this shit?
Why is she performing at 11:58? Dang.
But no. I wasn't watching at 6. I was watching
at 9.
Yeah, because I thought. Yeah, but they started.
Yeah, so I'm saying what you were watching, what you thought was their midnight, what you were watching at 9, which I'm saying, so their 9 is our 6. You see what I'm saying?
No, I was. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
What I was watching was our 9.
Yes.
They started it late.
Yeah.
For us.
Yes.
So at 9 here, it was whatever was happening at 9 o'clock there. It wasn't live.
Yes. So I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. It was when it was 9. When they were watching that, it was 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, when they were watching that, it was 9. They gave me that at our 9, so it wasn't live. I had pre-recorded.
Yes, I feel like I'm saying the same thing, but just I'm saying it either wrong or we're not connecting. But I feel like I'm making the.
Yeah, there's no 6.
Yeah, no, but only because of the 9.
No. I get what you're saying, but it's not.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'll get it later. I'm gonna watch it when I review it. I'll get it. Yeah. After I cut all the 9/11 stuff, I'll get it. Yeah.
Like after we do some editing.
Oh, so funny.
But yeah, man.
There's some conversations that there's no need to say anything, and that was one of those. I was like, yeah, let's see how long this goes. Yeah. I'm looking at Denisha on the side, I'm like, Denisha, they're saying the same thing, are they not?
We're not.
That's gonna be great. That whole thing's gonna be great.
I'm glad I don't read comments too, because there's gonna be other people who are thinking the same way y'all are thinking, and you're wrong too.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I was like, that makes sense. I think I get where you're.
I definitely get what he's saying.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It's just not the same thing.
I just need a pen and paper, and then I'll be totally great.
Well, there's just too many numbers. Okay, numbers and time zones, and
as I was saying, it don't matter. Look, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's the year of the snake.
Yes.
And some would say that, when it's your year, the saying is that it's supposed to be, well, it depends on how you look at it, right? Because some people be like, oh, that means it's going to be a bad year for you. I never took it that way because I'm like, that's stupid to even go into it like that. I said, and you said a similar thing, where it's like, they say it's supposed to be like your challenging year, right? And that means you're going to rise above that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can choose to rise above the shit, right? So, how you feeling, man? You going into this new year? Okay, yeah, it's a little fucked up. Well, you're not even from LA, so how's it going over there in the Bay? New year, 2025.
Not to rain on anybody's stuff. My dad died.
Well, yeah, there's that.
So I'm still
dealing with that.
I'm still dealing with that, and that has been the crazy thing, right? Because you go and you celebrate, and you're still figuring it out. And we're doing dad's service in Hawaii. We found a location. We're gonna go Kualoa Ranch. I don't mind saying it. Like in March, we're gonna have it. So while going through it was Christmas, New Year, my sister's birthday is about to come up. We'll have his service and we'll have my birthday. So it's a weird state of figuring out like what is life now. So, when everybody's saying like new year, new me, it was like after dad passed, it was like, oh shit, this is a new me. This is a new chapter. This is new. And I would say I'm more optimistic than I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
And it's really crazy because when you lose, and you don't realize it till you're in it, is what I noticed. It's like, I can only empathize so much with certain people, and then it happens to you, and you realize like, oh shit. You start talking to people around you, and they're like, well, this is what's happened to me. And you start realizing more of the stuff other people have gone through. Yeah. So I've been a lot lighter with the way that I look at life, right? Because I'm like, shit's been bad. I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, that is the worst. The worst has happened. My biggest fear, all that, it happened. So now all I'm supposed to do is figure out how to become better and to do more. So with the new year coming and that, it's been like, I think only great things are going to come moving forward because that's the only option.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree. I think you feeling more optimistic than ever, I think that's great. Not only just for life in general, but just for you as a person. I think that, I mean, when you walked down to the lobby when I was picking you up, I remember I told you, I was like, you're looking, your energy is so soft today. You're looking soft.
Thank you.
And I'm like, and also just the texture of your dress looks soft. Everything looks soft.
Everything looks soft. I have surrounded myself with a lot of people that allow me to be soft. And that's one thing that I've wanted for myself for a very long time. And when you deal with loss in life, and I know for a long time I let it be my identity. All the pain, all the hurt, all the craziness. And it turns you into a person that you don't necessarily want to be. Like, I didn't want to be how I was for a long time. And then I was like, damn, I'm always sad. And then something that's worth being sad about happens. And I went, I don't feel what I felt before. And it makes you go, I want to be softer. I want to be happier. I want to be lighter. So I've been making the constant, the choice to do that and to be aware of certain things. I've started even watching what I say and who I'm around and the way that I dress or what my goals are. And that really happened when I thought about like dad. And then when it was really good, that's when I was like my softest. And I was like, I think I like me there. And being around people that let me do that, which has been interesting. And I see why I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of people that forced me to have to be on guard and forced me to have to be aware, because there's nothing worse than having friendships and you realize, damn, I was friends with a hater. I was friends with somebody that was forcing me to act the way that I didn't want to act. And then you lose them and you're like, am I softer now?
Look, that's...
So was it a loss?
Exactly.
Was it a
That's
loss?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see, look, and that's what I hate about like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a great point.
That's That's what I hate about forgetting everything.
That's what I hate about doing a motherfucking podcast. You just run out of it was about negative people and the people that's when I know I needed to like just not deal with certain people when I don't like who I am around them.
Yes.
You feel me? And that's like, you know, and people, like I've said before, people will look at me a little funny when I'm like, look, man, when I'm trying to navigate friendships with people and they kind of come quick with their like what they got going and their negative shit, I'm like, you know what? I'm cool, man. I'd rather I'm not trying to fix anything, especially at this beginning juncture of whatever this is. I'm good, man. You keep that over there. I'm gonna go over here. You know?
Yeah. Self-evaluation. Being self-aware is a shitty experience. And that's the hard part, right? You want to grow and you want to be better. But reflecting is like, it's the best thing you can do. I've noticed that my only job is to be the best version of myself so that I could do that for everyone else. And hopefully I can be someone that they can feel like themselves with and their better version. And when I think about if I die or when I do, what the hell is everybody going to say? Like, what is everybody going to say about me? And I was like, I still got some time to leave a positive conversation, because there's nothing worse than you talking about someone who's passed and you realize you may be holding back some stuff like, miss you. Or, you know, you start thinking about, she was like, cool. She was cool. And I would really hate for everybody to be like standing around being like, so we're not going to talk about how she actually was? Like, are we just going to sit here and lie? We all going to sit here and lie? And I was like, nah, we can't have that. So I have enough time to start living a life that I want to live in the way that I want to do it and not use old shit as an excuse for being a shady person.
Hell yeah. You know what's annoying? When people feel like, you know, life's been like fucked up to them or whatever, so they get a little bitter, and then they feel like, I need to become the asshole that has treated me so dirty in life.
It's my villain era.
Oh my God,
Shut
so
the
corny.
fuck up, Ursula, and sit down.
Look, especially if that's not really you. You feel me?
Right.
Look,
Yeah.
if you have a real ass evilness in you, great. Let that do you, right?
Yeah.
But I knew a girl, man, who was like, she was just a light. Positive.
That is funny. See, if you got the evil, to be the evil. Do your thing.
Use your superpower. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Keep it away from me, but do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But this girl, positive, great, happy girl. Shit wasn't going the way she wanted in her Hollywood career. So she got into this, you know, you really got to just step on people to get ahead in Hollywood. Because I guess she saw some people that weren't great getting on or whatever. But like I said, let the evil people be evil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was like, nah, I gotta enter my villain era and shit like that. And she was, even the way she was texting me was different. I'm like, this is so, it's not only like corny, but it's not gonna work because you're not gonna be happy doing this. Even if you get opportunities, whatever, you're not going to be happy with yourself.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, because when did I talk about what my ex did?
I don't know.
So.
It depends.
I don't know.
You've talked about ex stuff before.
Okay, so just know in the midst of all of the dad things, my ex did some real, like, when I tell you, low down, hurt your feelings, hurt your soul, you got to cut somebody off type stuff. It happened. I don't need to go into details, but there was that moment that I went, holy shit, do I just blow the whole thing up right now? You know, like you sit in the moment and go,
do I 9/11 this? Yeah.
I knew it when I said that word that you were going to bring it back.
Wait, bring it back. Do I,
oh, no.
You said blow the whole thing up. Do I crazy party, suck everyone's dick? All right, go ahead.
Okay. Do I go and try to get revenge or tell everybody about this person and you know, list all the stuff? You know, when you see tell lies about me, I'll tell truths about you. You start getting all that on the algorithm, by the way. They're like, she going through it. Let me send you all the memes. And I realized that I know what I could do. And I'm fully capable of just dragging. But in the process of dragging somebody through the mud, you still get dirty.
Definitely.
Oh, you got some good memes popping up on your.
Yeah, no, that was mine. Don't give that to the algorithm. That was mine. I just came up with it right now. Okay, give me mine. But I sat there and I was like, damn. And I had every excuse. I had every reason to sit and I could blame it on a million things. And it was right after Dad passed. And I was like, I could easily use that as an excuse to be a fucked up person, even though it was justified. But I was like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? And I bullshit you not. I was thinking about this today in the shower, just based off of some shit that happened to me, right? I feel like a lot of those people aren't faking that evil bad part. The good shit that we see is what was fake. And now it's like, I can't keep doing this because something happened to me. So let me let me out right now sometime.
Okay.
Because when I think about all the shit that has been done to me by actual people, it's not like the universe or society.
Yeah.
I got every fucking excuse to fuck some shit up, to air some people out, to do some fucked up shit, and to be like, and that's how I'm gonna be moving forward for the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that shit. Like, I can't even get past the thought of doing it. Like, I don't even know how to start with that shit because that's just not in me. So when people can flip that switch and even try to do some fucked up shit because somebody else did something to them, I feel like they've been fake good or nice or whatever this whole time. And now they just like, let me stop putting effort. Like, they have to put effort into being a good person.
That's what I felt like 2024 did, was reveal a lot of people. They showed who they were the whole time. But then there was an excuse. There was that one moment to be like, haha, bitch, I got you. Now I can give you what I really feel.
Like, I feel like a lot of people's niceness is conditional.
Absolutely.
As long as you are doing exactly what I want from you, then we can stay nice. But if you do that for too long, then I'm going to feel like I don't have to be nice to you and I'm going to let the shit out anyway. Like, it gets weird with people who just got it in them.
Yeah.
And you know, to your point, you know, I can relate because, you know, as I've said before, not to be braggy about it, but I'm a happy person. All right.
He really is. Like, annoyingly happy.
See, there's that. And as to the point where I feel like, you know, trying to succeed in this Hollywood shit, of course you see people get on where you're like, really? Or you're like, this dude? Why did this dude get this opportunity? And it could be very easy to become bitter and like hateful towards people. And I could see where if that was in me, I could see it taking over. Or I've seen it happen in people. Motherfuckers get bitter so fast in this shit when things don't go the way they expect it to pan out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you said, it's not really in my nature to let that take hold. Because it's like, for what? For me, I'm like, I just don't see the point. You know?
Sometimes though, I be wishing it was in there. Because there's so many. I think amongst us, we all know the ways that we could be living lavishly off of some fucked up shit or some bad shit. We already know. And that's not even bad.
No, my dad used to tell me, you took the hard road. You don't understand that, right? Like, you could have just married one of them. You could have just had a baby already. And
like, there's so much shit we do. The most tangible one right now, we can turn this shit into a fucking toxic ass podcast. Dog, I could just sit here and say all the shit that I be thinking about women just in the most fucked up way, but make it sound logical and piss people off. They'd be calling me fresh and fat in the comments. And reposting that shit everywhere, and we'd be getting paid. But I can't just bring in that negativity like that. Like, I can't do it.
Look, and I don't, and I know if we, like, let's say, talk shit about celebrities and stuff.
Oh God, no, we hate no.
Like, and I'm just not trying to do that. For one, I don't want to be a gossip podcast, but for two, you know, like I said, you know, I'm always thinking about the future. I'm still trying to be a real celebrity.
Trying to be in a room with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want motherfuckers to be like, oh, okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Michael B. Jordan? Oh, okay, you call me corny. Which I don't think you're corny, dog. I don't. So I think you're a great actor. Yes. So I'm also very aware of that. You know, I think there's a lot of easy roads to take that we don't take. And we're better for it.
100%.
We're not richer for it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Pocket is not better for it, but my heart is.
Right. I keep telling myself that everything is going to work out and it's all about timing. I've never been more that person in my life. I'm like, there has to be something. There has to be timing. Or I'll look around to your point. Like I'm seeing people do certain things or I'm missing opportunities and I'm seeing it go in other places. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's their time.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever mine comes, I better be ready.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I keep trying to tell myself. Just be ready. Just get ready for it. Everything that doesn't work out wasn't supposed to work out. But I'll be sitting there going, put it away. Put it away.
I got a loophole for you and I. I think it's something for you, dog.
All right.
I'm gonna start a Nikki Blades Feet Finder account. You don't have to do nothing. I don't have to pimp myself. It's a loophole.
Oh, and it's like just you secretly being like,
yeah.
Me with the open toes.
And then so you have deniability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking do what? That is not me. Why, how would I even get a picture from that angle? See, you didn't do it.
Well, that's crazy because I'm starting a Nikki Blades knee finder. And
it's good.
Don't nobody want to see them knees.
I got good knees. What you talking about?
Remember that one time where I was like, I forgot what I was saying, but basically that you could just pick any part of somebody and make it an insecurity. And then I was like Nikki's knees. And then she got all weird.
My knees are fine.
Bro, okay, that leads me to let me tell this random story.
You said you don't got the evil in you? You do. You lying.
I have the evil genius in me. It's different.
Okay.
Well, look, your knees are great. They're very
yeah, they are gray.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Gray ass knees.
Oh no!
Yeah. Tell me my knees are nice.
They're not. Stop. Please stop. I said it. They're nice. They're nice. Delete all that shit. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, why you so slippery? I couldn't even fucking.
I told you she was moisturized, dog.
Rick just sliding off of me. I'm like, yes.
Fucking snake.
I'm moisturized.
Slippery ass snake. It's your year, baby girl.
Fuck.
Well, shit. I think that's a great place to leave it, man.
No, we couldn't.
No, we're not. We're keeping it. We're gonna
Stop. Please stop.
Police.
I don't want to punch you, Nikki. This is not how I want to start the year.
Oh shit. Well, thank y'all for watching another episode of No Chaser Podcast.
So embarrassing.
Hope y'all are staying safe. At this point, it's been a week since the fires have started. Hope everybody's safe out there. Happy New Year.
Rick, unball your fist.
I'll fuck you up.
Okay, I'll keep my hands here.
Thank y'all for watching. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks. You go get fucked up.
I'm scared. Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Bring the ass.
Wait.